Was live.
Right now, say I want Josh Taylor and get the Josh Taylor fight because he takes with him. That's it. So anybody on that pipeline right now, that's a big deal.
I talked to Zach, but the same day that James Tony came in and signed the contract.
Wow.
So I'm talking to Bobo on the phones like this. Look, I got Zab on one phone, I got James on one phone.
He's gonna beat Sean. Everybody listen, he's gonna beat Sean. He's gonna beat Sean.
Mike Lewis is the perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Yo. Welcome to Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Still look like the picture in the picture. But live from the Black Eye Media Room, finally back. I'm gonna call that. Finally made it home, y'all. Finally made it back home to get up in here. Colossal Mag. Shout out to the rest of the guys in the building. But we're gonna get right into it. We got a lot to get into on this episode of Let's Talk Sports, y'all. As you can see, Wildcard Weekend, it's in full effect. Wildcard Weekend is full effect. We're going to start with Saturday. I know y'all want me to start with last night, but we're going to start with Saturday when we seen pretty much every home team won but one. Every home team won but one. We had Houston when, everybody coming down hard on Justin Herbert for the wicked second half that he had in the actually second, third, fourth quarter. All was wicked for Justin Herbert. And they ended up getting blown out by Houston as they moved on. And then, Baltimore dominated Pittsburgh, division rival. Many thought that game was going to be tough because they do have such a history. But, Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson went on and plowed through them. And then we got Philly. They handled business at home as Jordan Love. I'm going to get to it's a lot of stories within the stories because everybody wanted to come down on Jordan Love and everybody wanted to come down on Justin Herbert. And, I don't understand sports talk no more. You know what I mean? Because everybody, they need to treat them like they treat Dak. Let it go. Let it go. You might want to zoom it in. But then last night, Jaden Daniels continued his heroics. And, shout out to the Commanders and all that they doing right now as they get ready to head up to Detroit, which we'll get into that. Last night's game was one of those seesaw games, nip and tuck games that could have went either way, but everything was under control and in the hands of Tampa Bay until Baker Mayfield tried that handoff. I don't know why you call that play call in that moment, but again, Jaden Daniels was able to take advantage of get the go-ahead score, and then come back down the field. Baker Mayfield had another messed up handoff that cost them a chance to get a touchdown versus a field goal, and then the Commanders went on the drive, and Jaden Daniels with another heroic run on a third down, got the first down and kicked the game-winning field goal to doink, and now they move on to Detroit. So let's get to these divisions. Well, we got one more game to play. Tonight we got the LA Rams versus the Minnesota Vikings. I pick LA to win that game. I think they should win that game easily. Even though I don't want Sam Darnold to end his season like that. And of course, out here we got nothing but love for Jordan Addison, DMV's own. But I don't see Minnesota winning this game tonight. I think they got what it takes to win the game. Of course, they got everything you need to win the game. Just don't see them going to win that game. So I think next week we're going to have the Rams in Philadelphia, Detroit and the Commanders, Houston versus Kansas City, and then we got the game. And they did right by saving that one for last. The game. The MVP versus MVP candidate, Lamar and Josh Allen. I ain't gonna lie, man. We was talking about the runs that Josh Allen was doing, as a runner, and he looked like a fullback. He looked like Derrick Henry out there yesterday, running over top of them boys for Denver. Say something, B. I know you want to. Huh?
You know I believe in the Bills. I told you that. I've been advocating for the Bills all year. I said the Bills. I predicted the Bills would be a Super Bowl team. My prediction was Detroit and the Bills. And that way all year. Now, two of the teams that I love dearly might have something to say about it. But still, I still feel that Detroit and Buffalo are the two best teams in the NFL. That's what I feel. I mean, so I can say Kansas City. You're not wrong for saying that. They are the champs until they get beat. So I can say Philadelphia. A lot of people love to throw out that Philadelphia name. You know what I mean? They are legit. But I still feel that Kansas City and Buffalo and Detroit are the best teams in the NFL.
All right, so let's get to it. Man, I should have been in the studio today. You'll get your opportunity.
I hate you.
But go ahead. Tell me what's on your mind. Talk y'all talk. Commander fans, I know y'all dying. Go ahead, talk y'all talk. I'm for it. Congratulations, y'all won the game. Talk your talk. I'm dying to hear what you got to say now. But I'm gonna say that game for last. I don't think Houston has I don't think they have no shot at beating Kansas City. I think they're gonna get boat race. You still thinking it's a game with us? What you mean? What y'all want me to say for y'all? I mean, exactly. I mean, I gave y'all flowers all year. What y'all want me to say? Y'all going all the way? You gonna be Super Bowl champs? Man, listen, bro, that was a tough one. Tampa Bay did not control.
No, they didn't control the game.
Huh?
Control that game.
Who said they control? Who said Tampa Bay controlled the game?
No, you didn't say that, but you were saying basically when you said you kind of
When-
could have thought that you insinuated that with the comment you made by saying
When Baker fumbled the ball?
yeah, and Baker had it in control until they did that. But
Here's the thing. All right. When Baker Mayfield fumbled the ball, they had the lead plus the ball, right? They had the lead. They had an opportunity during that drive. Mike Evans had just made that great play to get that first down when he was short of the first down. That they had momentum. The momentum was on their side at that moment. They had a chance to really seize the moment if they could have completed that drive. Even with a field goal, it puts you in a different perspective. You know what I mean? They had the lead and the pill. Where's the stretch at? And the fumble changed the game. And then when he got back down on the other end, when they was down 20-17, they had the ball in the red zone, and they had another miscue on a handoff. That's not made up.
it's not. But the Commanders definitely.
Where's the lie? Is what I'm saying.
No, it's not. It's not a lie. But the Commanders were pretty much they dominated that game pretty much.
How can a 3-point game be dominated by anybody?
I mean, time of possession.
Points dominate is what dominates.
And they went for they didn't. What happened? They went for it 2 times and then capitalized in the 20 under the 20-yard line. You see what I'm saying? One time they went 4th and goal and tried to score. When it's 4th and goal, 4th on the 2.
Right.
I mean, like you feel it, you push 2-3 times to get in there, right? But I mean, the thing is, they went for it 2 times and didn't capitalize at all. 2 times. They definitely was.
Why is everybody talking about time of possession? I'm confused.
It's definitely no, because that time to possession means you pretty much dominating the game if you control the ball. Time of possession. It was almost double.
Okay. So listen to what I'm just going off what y'all saying. You dominated time of possession, but it came down to the last play of the game.
come down to the last play of the game. I mean,
it's a walk-off field goal. It's the last play.
They chose not to even try to drive anymore. They ran the timeout when they got on the
Yeah, you chose the run.
2 more than 4,
Sir,
4 minutes left,
sir,
right?
you chose to bleed the clock so Tampa Bay don't get the ball. I mean, that's coaching. But you still, regardless of how you slice the pie, it was a 1-score game. What am I saying that's wrong?
Don't downplay it though.
What am I downplaying? It's a 1-score game. It came down to the last play of the game. What am I downplaying? You want to say y'all dominated Tampa Bay?
Dominating is a strong word, but they definitely control that game.
We set them up for that. Oh my God. A walk-off field goals because we controlled the clock in Tampa Bay brought their timeouts. I wasn't expecting the blowout, I just wanted to win. I don't know what y'all complaining about. You won the game.
Total plays 69 for the Commanders. Total plays 44 for Tampa Bay. Total yards 350 for the Commanders. Total yards 284 for Tampa Bay. Total drives 8 for the Commanders. Total 7 for Tampa Bay. Total passing 268 for the Commanders. Total 183 for Tampa Bay. Total yards per play 5 for Commanders, 6 for Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Rushing, it was 100 for that Tampa Bay.
With all that, what y'all saying, with all that, right?
Time of possession, one last thing. 35-26 for the Commanders, 24 for Tampa Bay.
Right. So with all that, possessing the ball a whole 10 minutes more, with all of that in the play, in the fourth quarter, Tampa Bay had the lead and the ball. That's an actual fact.
That's because the Commanders listen.
Well, God, look, we're not talking about. Listen, I don't know why y'all going on in this tangent. What I just said is true.
Because listen, I could go back.
Am I saying something?
Listen, when the Tampa Bay scored 3, Commanders turned around and scored 7, right? Then Tampa Bay got the ball. Then do nothing. Commanders went down the field, and they could have went up. Was it 10-3? They chose to go for it on 4th and 2, then not kick the field goal.
But you've been doing that all year, so you've been doing that all year.
But listen,
you've been doing that all year.
But listen, they have been doing that all year. But in certain situations, like certain teams in certain scenarios, you got to say, hey, look, we away. This is a playoff game,
bruh,
and we got to put points on this board. So they would have been up 13. They would have been up at that time. They would have been up 13-3.
He said, I agree with you, but you tight about this. So what I'm tight about? Just like, okay, with the 4th down thing, right? Next week you playing a team that every 4th down, Detroit is going to go for it. That's what Dan Campbell does. He goes for it on 4th down. He's going to go for it every 4th down. He don't believe in punting, and he don't believe in kicking field goals.
Take the points with Detroit, because at the end of the day,
he's going to do the same thing, though. What I'm saying is Dan Campbell cost them the NFC Championship game by going for it.
And in certain scenarios, if you in no man's land, you go for it in 4th down.
They would. That's the reason why they didn't go to Super Bowl last year, because he kept going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, but listen. You in no man's land, you go for it on 4th down. But you in that era where you don't know if your kicker can't kick or whatever. But if you on that 10-yard line, you got a chance to go up 10, or you got a chance to go up 14. You get them 3, you get them 10, because you're gonna need every point possible to beat Detroit. You're gonna need everything.
Okay.
Because they're not playing with you. You mess around and you go for it, and you don't get it. And they go down that ball and score. It's hard to keep catch up with them.
All right, since we here now, and I got them in the comment section. Give me y'all scores for next week against Detroit.
My mind say Detroit beat them by 8, but home cooking, and they the best team in the NFL. I feel, but.
Home cooking?
Yeah, Detroit home cooking in their stadium.
So they can't
be crazy.
They can't win on their own merit. Oh, so you just saying they just the fact that they're at home?
Yeah, not only that they at home, you got that home cooking. I mean, that's they let's be clear. Florida got a big Commander fan base. You know, a lot of older people move to Florida. They got different teams. You're gonna be deep down there. They ain't going to Detroit and be deep. It ain't gonna be no harm. You ain't gonna hear that. Like at that game, you could hear that game. You can hear people say MVP when Jaden was. You're not gonna hear that in Detroit.
I mean, they had DC parties down, and hey, listen, hold on, time out. I will say this though, right, about the DMV. The DMV turn up was crazy. You got people down there riding go-karts in Tampa Bay, talking about they chasing gators, and they had DC go-go parties down in Tampa Bay. The DC turn up is crazy, bro.
But it's not.
I'm gonna give y'all that one.
It's not gonna be that in Detroit. It's not gonna be that. But I'm gonna say I believe in Jane Daniels, dog. I believe in Jaden, dog. I believe in Jaden. I believe in Jaden.
You said they got momentum on your side. Okay.
Oh, Detroit got
okay.
They ain't a motor city for that. Hey, I believe in Jaden, though. I believe in Jaden. A betting man, me being a betting man, I wouldn't bet. I wouldn't bet on the Commander. But that's who I love. So I believe in Jaden.
I picked Detroit.
I think you should.
I picked Detroit. He said, but I think our team must focus. We're on a bigger mission. No matter how it goes, I'm proud of my team.
We can't use that. I'm proud of.
I'm about to say. No.
Like
we got to take advantage of that beat up defense. Mark my words. You gonna take advantage of that beat up defense? Okay.
Got 12 people on injured reserve, but they.
Hey, you know what, man? Listen, I got to go back. You know what? I got to fact check what everybody talking about with all this beat up defense stuff, because who are these people that's hurt?
Hutchinson was leading the team in sacks.
I know who he is. I know. No, listen, what I'm saying. I know who he is. He's the only one of substance that you're going to say.
Listen,
everybody else was regular people.
Leading the team in sacks, and he went out in October.
I know. I know who Hutchinson is.
David Montgomery is very big.
Oh,
David Montgomery is very big. He was leading in touchdown. He was leading. Then Gibbs took over. Gibbs had the most yards, but David Montgomery was the touchdown machine. He's out.
Okay. So, you know, I like how a lot of people acting like, oh, here you go. But AK, you got your wish. I never said I wanted McCarthy to go. Look, you know what I need people to do? Now listen, Chuck, I don't know why you keep doing this. Look,
Chuck in here.
Chuck, when I say stuff on this here platform, listen to what I say. Don't listen to what you want to hear. I never once said I wanted Mike McCarthy gone. Never said that. I said all of them couldn't stay. Mike Zimmer got to go, is who I want to go. You know what I'm saying? He said, what? Commander, what did he say? Commanders win, and we gonna do it by 3 points again. You're not beating Detroit by no 3 points. That ain't gonna happen. Y'all, let's be honest. 9 times out of 10, if y'all do beat Detroit, it's gonna have to be in a shootout. Y'all not strapping them. Stop that. Y'all not strapping. It's gonna have to be a shootout.
I agree.
It's gonna be a shootout.
It gotta be.
I don't like how you acting like Detroit is average. They put up almost 50 on y'all. What are you talking about? How am I acting like, bro? Look, bro, listen. Like Chuck is hearing a conversation we not having. Chuck is having. How am I downplaying? Okay, I downplayed y'all win. Now I'm downplaying Detroit. How am I downplaying Detroit?
You had Detroit beat anybody in the NFC in the playoffs but
Philly.
Right. So that was the only people that you felt that whatever.
So he just want to say something about it, and that's we Dak and CD when you played them. Yeah, but let me ask you something though. Since you want to bring that up though, right? Who wasn't on the field? Who was the main person that wasn't on that field in that game? Say his name, because if you say he don't matter, I got something for that. Say who wasn't on the field. Yeah, Dak and CD were there, but who wasn't there?
Michael Parsons, did he play?
No, he wasn't there.
Michael Parsons didn't play.
Michael Parsons that had the defense wasn't there. So don't bring that up, bro. Why are they bringing that up? We not playing. We not in the playoffs.
We gotta focus on Detroit. We can't even listen to the Dallas fans. We can't listen to
But
stuff.
but how you,
Focus on Detroit.
bro? You got my wrong banner up for some reason.
What you say? Oh, that's all right. Let that go. That's the problem. Don't worry.
Yeah, but you got a night of praise up there.
Not a what?
It says a night of praise.
They do. Oh, it's clicked on here.
There we go. But why? I mean, why he so adamant to talk about Detroit? I don't need, man. I got a ticket running across the bottom.
No, I'm cleaning it out just in case.
Well, you changed my ticket too. So Chuck want to call in. Chuck want to call in because he want to talk about. I don't know what he want to talk about, but I'm gonna let him call in. I'm gonna let him call in. Only brought up because you said it was Detroit like it. How did I say Detroit like I haven't seen?
My order honor, man. I get a phone call. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. You turn over a new leaf, man.
I'm just ready for a dog, but everybody sleeping on us still. Hot.
Put his phone on the mic.
Talk. You on the show?
Hold on.
You said you wanted to speak your piece. I put you on, and then you say, hold on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure my service ain't chopped, so you can't hear me.
Talk.
Listen, bro. Listen, the only reason I even brought up Dallas was because you just said the only person Detroit got is Aiden Hutchinson.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
No.
Not what I said. That's not what I said.
Everybody else on the line is regular.
That's not what I said, bro. I said of the people that's hurt, the only person of note is Aiden Hutchinson. That's what I said.
But you said everybody else is regular, right or wrong?
Of the people that's hurt, are you listening? Listen to the sentence one time for me. Of the people that's hurt.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Since he's been hurt, have they still not been blowing teams out? Yes or no?
Right.
Have they still been getting turnovers? Yes or no?
Right. You're making my point.
Exactly.
You're making my point. You're making my Chuck. You're contradicting yourself. You're contradicting yourself.
Let me explain. See, this my beef with you a little on this subject, AK.
You're not listening.
Is you keep trying. Nah, what I don't like, bro, is that you keep trying to make it like this person ain't there, that person ain't there. And you be the main one screaming, next man up. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is everybody on that field is a professional. Whether you the first string or the third string.
You're making my point. You're making the point I made, bro.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you land your plan. Go ahead.
Listen what you just said. You just went on a whole rant, right? The statement I made was of the people that's injured, right? Mm-hmm. That's injured. Not the people that's playing, the people that's injured. The only person I said that of note was Aiden Hutchinson. So basically, the people that Detroit got on the field is doing a good enough job to win without the other people playing. That's the point I made. So you just came on here and went on a whole rant that justified what I said.
No, it's the way you said it, though, bro.
That's the way I said it. I said that. Look, bro, you listen again. When I say stuff, stop listening. Stop listening for what you want to hear. Listen to the words I said, because that's exactly what I said.
Do you realize who they replaced Aiden Hutchinson with?
Who? Go ahead. Go tell me.
I'm before I answer that question, I'm looking at it so I can give you the correct.
Zadarius Smith. Zadarius Smith. You ain't got to do all that.
But he not regular, bro. Bro was a dog out there playing for
Is he Aiden Hutchinson?
He not Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay, well,
he's not a bad replacement though, bro. You
still talking about a mute point. I'm not making no excuses for Detroit. I said the people that's missing, the only one that's of a name that's notable besides David Montgomery is Aiden Hutchinson. Where's the?
I'm talking about AK. They got weapons on the offensive side of the ball too. They complete team. I'm not diminishing them, bro. I don't know, bro. Are you bro? Like I said, but you have a real problem with comprehension right now. Pay attention to what I'm saying again, Chuck. I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. I'm saying who they got on the field is good enough. I'm saying the only person missing it that's worth talking about is Aiden Hutchinson. Them other dudes are just regular dudes.
Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention?
I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, you got that all. You got that all. Pardon me for misunderstanding, sir.
Right.
Now to your next point. What I'm gonna say to you in regards to the Commanders win the victory last night was, yes, it was a close victory. Yes, it came down to a last-second field goal. But even in the midst of the mistakes that we had and the miscues, I still seen things that I like. And I've seen it for consecutive games now. And I think that it makes a difference when you start talking about playoff football. And you kept hearing me bring up time of possession because that was critical in that game. We ate up pretty much the whole first half of the game in terms of time of possession. We did the we did the same thing on the back half of the game.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. But do me a favor. Remind me what was the score at halftime?
It was 10-10.
Okay.
At halftime, right?
And remind me one more time. With 2 minutes left to go in the game, what was the score?
It was 20-20.
Okay.
We beat them on a last-second field goal.
All right, come on.
But what I'm saying to you is,
where's the lie? Where's the lie? It's what I'm.
No. I'm not saying that, bro. But what I'm telling you is, if we're talking about overall control of the game, I feel that we were in better control despite what the score said.
Sir?
The best way to beat a team is to keep them off the field, yes or no?
Yeah. But at the end of the day, points win games.
Exactly.
Points win games.
And at the end of the day, in this game, we scored more points.
Okay. I'm gonna give you an example, right? Baltimore dominated the time possession against Pittsburgh, right?
Right. As well as on the scoreboard.
Exactly. That's my point.
Shouldn't have suited up, bro. Pittsburgh shouldn't have suited up.
Generally, what you want to get to, look, you're a young team, you're growing. Generally, what you want to get to is this: when you dominate time of possession, the scoreboard should show it.
I agree, but like I said,
but that's not even a topic right now. You beat Tampa Bay. You're on your way to Detroit. Okay, that's last night. Now today is Detroit. Last night was Tampa Bay. Today is Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm gonna go on record and I'm gonna say it again. Okay, we got to do the same thing this game. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult because I think that Detroit got far more weapons and a much more dynamic offense. But this is not the game for you to come out there on the defensive end of the ball and be playing around, showing coverages, and then backing out of it. This got to be the game where you just leave it all on the field if you Joe Witt, as well as on the offensive end. Brian Robinson, love him to death, sit him down. Give me Austin Eckler and Rodriguez. But I see B-Rob in the first quarter, in the fourth quarter, when it's time to chew clock. Other than that, sit him down. I see you when I see you. He ain't got no vision. If the whole lane wide open for him to run through, he act like he gets stood up every time. Tell me I'm lying.
All right, man.
Back then, even if it's a 1 yard game, 2 yard game, he going forward in some regard. And you can also do more with him out the backfield, whether that's a quick screen, whether you put him out wide at the receiver. But this got to be the game where you see what we made of. So
God.
I'm telling you now.
Hold on. I gotta call this guy out, right? Listen, I'm happy for y'all, but why it take for y'all to be winning for y'all to come to the show?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about New Jerusalem. Talking about my man New Jerusalem. Now you're in my comment section talking about some hey, hello.
Jerusalem, what up with it, man? Hey, he can't pick us to win. I ain't gonna do him like that. He stood on business last week and said he picked us to win.
But you know.
But New Jerusalem, you need to come out and pop out more, man, to represent for the team, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What do you want the ball in the clutch? What do you mean he wants the ball in the clutch? What that mean? What does that mean? He wants the ball in the clutch.
He talking about Jay and his clutch ability, and I can agree. He's shown that with the money on the line, he going to win the game.
He said, "I'm hype scrolling through social media." All right, so while you hype scrolling, give me your score. Give me your score for next week, Blue Jerusalem. Give me your score for next week. Do I? All right, Chuck, let me let you go, man. I got to get back to the show.
That's a better check.
All right, bet. Go ahead. Listen, y'all commanders, y'all keep on chirping. Tell me what y'all got going on. It's tough to call. That's tough to call. Okay. All right. Well, give me y'all scores for the rest of the game. Houston versus Kansas City. Baltimore versus Buffalo. Philly versus whoever win tonight. We a passionate team that plays spirited. Okay. Okay. You're going to Detroit. KC cooks Houston. I agree. KC cooks Houston. I think they're going to boat race Houston. The two games that I think going to be a blowout, I think whoever win the night between Minnesota and LA, Philly going to boat race them. You going with Buffalo? I don't know. I think Baltimore going to beat Buffalo. I think Buffalo going to go out, going to beat Buffalo. For some odd reason, I don't know what it is, but Derrick Henry goes coconuts when he plays Buffalo. He goes off. I don't know if Buffalo was supposed to drive him. I don't know if Buffalo said something about him, but whenever he played Buffalo, he goes crazy. Minnesota not going to win tonight. Minnesota probably going home tonight. Minnesota probably season ends tonight. Not gonna lie to you. I think Minnesota might be on the plane tonight on their way to Cancun. Now, I got love for Minnesota because I want to see Sam Darnold get a. He said Henrietta Lamar. Yes, sir. The game yesterday offensively was terrible for Philly, but it was. I think Jalen Hurts will play smarter going forward, and at the same time, Green Bay defense was vicious. Green Bay defense was playing yesterday, except for that play when Goddard literally just smooched that man for like 20 yards down the field. Saquon is more of the show. I'm not gonna say that. That's another thing. I'm no disrespect to everybody, but the Jalen Hurts slander is crazy to me. The Jalen Hurts slander is bananas to me, bro. Like he got Jalen Hurts. He's like the most disrespected quarterback out there. Like it's like everybody that come along, oh, they better than Jalen Hurts. This person better than Jalen Hurts. Everybody better than Hurts. It's crazy to me, bro. I mean, the man don't do nothing but just get double figure wins every year. You know what I'm saying? All them starts offensively going to hurt them against a team that can score. It ain't hurt them yet. It ain't hurt them yet. What's good, James? What's up, Jimmy? Bruh, y'all do realize you'll take who? Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? But why? What's the why? Look, man. Look, we not in it. Look, we not in it. All right, we not in it. But yes, I would. I just think the Jalen Hurts disrespect is crazy. How they just won't like everybody just overlooks him. The Jalen Hurts disrespect is crazy to me. You know what I mean? Right now, until somebody take it from him, he should be mentioned with the top people in the NFC. He took his team to the Super Bowl without Saquon. For everybody want to sit there, and I thought Saquon to me was my vote for MVP, but to sit there and say like it's all Saquon, no. That man went to the Super Bowl without Saquon. So don't do that. If we get past Detroit, okay. Take care of Detroit first. Before you get to talking about who you're playing after that. Take care of one road at a time. Get through Detroit first.
I would have rather went to Philly but than Detroit.
Why would you rather go to Philly?
Because only reason for me, I'm just more familiar with Philly than Detroit.
Here you go again. Again, brother. My vote for MVP would have been Saquon. I realize what Saquon is. I know what Saquon is doing for him. But just like with Sam Darnold, Just like with Sam Donald, Saquon needed Philadelphia just as much as Philadelphia need him. And who banged up Hurts? Oh my God, you bragging on that though? You bragging on that? Because you didn't bang up Hurts on no regular play. You hit him after he was down. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Your man hit him when he was on the ground. That wasn't like y'all went like he was running and y'all hit him. He was on the ground and your man hit him on the ground. So all I'm saying is how everybody just so dismissive of Jalen Hurts. Like, it's not, look, to win 10 plus games 3 years in a row, you got to put some respect on a person's name who's doing that. He's double figure wins every year. You know what I mean? Every year he's been a starter, his team went to the playoffs. Yeah. So you can't just disrespect that man like that. That tackle wasn't dirty. Bro, I'm going to pull it up. So is Dak. What is Dak? Why are you so adamant to keep talking about Dak? Dak is not in this conversation. We talking about the people. No, we hit him and his head bounced off the ground. Okay. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull up the hit where he got hurt. Okay. I'm going to pull it up. We'll go with that. What the world is Rome? What is Rome? And Romo, what is Dak and Romo? Why y'all so adamant to talk about Dak? You don't got to win a record against Dak or Romo since for that much, but why are we talking about that? Yeah, Dak did have 3 double-digit win seasons in a row, but he didn't go to the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts did.
I think we got to stay out. We don't need to talk about the Cowboys right now.
They keep bringing up Dallas.
We got to focus on.
Hold on. But listen, what I'm saying though. This is what they do. They keep bringing up Dallas. They bringing up Dak and Tony Romo. I'm talking about Detroit, Philly, and all that.
We got to take care of what's in front of us. We got to take care of these lines, man. That should be our focus. We can't defame everybody. We need to put all our energy into Detroit. That's where we need to focus all our energy.
I mean, the whole thing started when I said the Jalen Hurts disrespect is crazy. He said, Chuck keep bringing up Dallas. Hey, Vinny, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Your brother is obsessed with the Cowboys, bro. He's obsessed. Cause you keep
what they say the score gonna be in Detroit.
But you keep trying to throw shade, underhanded shade.
Oh,
I know you waiting on us to lose.
I mean, that's a fan of another team. You know, at the end of the day,
like y'all will be voting for us. Hold on, I mean, like he act like he be sitting like, yeah, go Dallas. Stop, Bama. Like you do. Come on, stop it, bro.
Hey, what Chuck say the score gonna be in the game? Chuck, what's the score?
What's the score in the Detroit game?
Benny, give me the score. Give me the score, Benny.
Give us the score of the Detroit game. It's like the Black Bamba, Air Jordan, Washington is very close. It's the black. I think you meant Black Mama.
Yeah.
So you saying he? So see, that's another thing. So man, look, man. So Jaden Daniels on Kobe and Michael Jordan level.
Well, he said he got the Mamba mentality. He got the kill mentality. He got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got the kill mentality. I know what he's saying.
Say that then.
Yeah.
Say that. Don't say Kobe and Mike then.
Yeah, that's
say that.
Mamba mentality.
Say that because the Michael Jordan of NFL is Patrick Mahomes.
No, I say Tom Brady. Tom Brady. 3 ain't 6. Get up. Hey, 30. You said Commanders 30. Okay. I like that. So they saying shootout number.
They're gonna have to shoot it out with them.
You think so?
Yeah, they got to shoot out with them. Detroit's scoring, bro. Detroit is going to score.
I understand that. I'm with you.
Detroit is going to score. Nah, I said what I said. I don't know what that means.
You think the Commanders gonna get both race?
Do I think they're gonna get both race?
Yeah.
No.
Give me a reasonable score.
Reasonable score?
Coming from Let's Talk Sports. Let me get the Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Podcast score.
I think Detroit gonna score 27-30. And I think I think y'all probably come in. I think they'll get y'all by about a touchdown. Like 30-23, something like that. 31-24, 30-23, something like that.
What the Commanders got to do to win this game?
Well, for one, you're gonna have to find a way to contain that boy that come out the backfield first and foremost. Because he's done turned into a little secret weapon.
See, ain't no secret about him being he ain't no secret weapon. He is a weapon.
Yeah, but you got to work. Okay, see, I'm gonna tell you what Detroit did that was super sneaky, and Denver should be shot for this. They snuck in that boy Tim Patrick that used to be in Denver, right? Remember Tim Patrick? Tim Patrick was drafted to be a number 1, and he's playing like the number 3 or 4 in Detroit. He is somebody that if your team ain't smart, right? Like 9 times out of 10, all right, so when y'all come out there, right? So when y'all come out there against Detroit, which receiver you keying on?
We got Armor.
So who going on Armor? Who going on St. Brown?
We don't know.
You better pick. Who going on St. Brown?
I mean, I don't know. It depends. Because I don't know. Because you still can't overlook Williams. You cannot overlook that boy. Armor gonna run to the slot a lot. He gonna play in and out the slot.
So my point to you is this, right? My point to you is this. Tim Patrick is a big receiver. He's a big receiver, right? So if you take your best corner, which you should, put him on St. Brown, Tim Patrick he can use him just for first down. He don't even got to do it. And then you got them 2 gazelles running down the middle of the field in Williams and the other boy. All I'm saying is Tim Patrick is a sneaky little.
Laporta.
Oh yeah, I don't like Laporta.
I love Laporta.
I don't like Laporta.
He getting hot now. People expect him to have that year he had last year, but he getting back hot now. Nah,
because listening to the people, I had Laporta in my fantasy. I had to put him on the bench.
He got hot at the end, but by that time he was already out.
Man, I don't like Laporta. I don't like Laporta. He didn't do nothing for me in fantasy. I don't care nothing about Laporta.
By that time, if you banked on him, it hurt you.
I didn't start that man after week 2. I didn't start him near another game. Man, I don't like Laporta, man. They hyped him up, y'all. Laporta, man, they hyped. Look, man, they hyped him up. He was on the board. He was the number 1 fantasy tight end on the board.
He had 726 yards this year.
That's trash for a number 1 tight end. For a number 1 tight end, that's trash.
No, but look how many more weapons they have. They got to spread the ball. Look at all the weapons. Montgomery, you can't give everybody the ball. Montgomery, Gibbs, Armor, Williams. It's so much. It's so much. If he was on a team like Arizona, McBride get the number.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't think. I think it's gonna have to. And like I said, for the Commanders to win this game, they're gonna have to score 30. And what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to find ways to attack Detroit defense with the scrambling ability of Daniels. That's gonna be key. That's gonna be the key to y'all. But I don't think your defense can stop them from scoring 30. So you're gonna have to score 30 with them.
In their house.
You know what I mean?
In their house.
Now, Aaron Glenn is a crafty DC. Mm-hmm. Aaron Glenn is you know what I mean? He's a crafty DC. Like I said, it's going to be a nice little chess match on both sides of the game. It's going to be a nice little chess match. You know what I mean? And then you got 2 teams that go for it on 4th down. 2 gamblers going against each other. And Dan Quinn and Dan Campbell are real acquainted with each other. Yeah, I mean, but that's that. I mean, I got, like I said, I got Kansas City boat racing in Houston. I think they're gonna blow Houston out the stadium. And then I think Philly gonna blow out whoever come to their house. He said it's still golf. It's still golf. I don't know what that means, bro. Jared Goff, he's another person that's underrated. What do Jared Goff got to do to get people to respect him? You know what I mean? He been to a Super Bowl. They threw him in the trash. They said, you're not good enough. They threw him in the trash. They sent him to Detroit as like, this is the abyss. And he took them from the ashes to the championship game, and now they got the number 1 seed. What do Jared Goff got to do to give respect? You know what I'm saying? When you look at these shows, right, they talk about the same quarterbacks week after week after week after week after week. And then they be like, say certain people's name, and it's like, but what do Jared Goff got to do? You know what I mean? Jared Goff had lapped some people. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you got to get to him, bro. You can't just let him sit in the pocket. You got to put oh yeah, Jared Goff, now the pressure on him. You get that pressure on him now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm just saying, every quarterback that's left in these playoffs is dangerous. You know what I mean?
Chuck said he locked in on Detroit. That's what I'm talking about, Chuck.
Every quarterback that's left in these playoffs is dangerous. You know what I mean? Every last one of them are dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to bring your lunch and your pail no matter who you play. You know what I mean? From this point on. And I still think at the end of it all, I hope I'm not wrong about this, but I think when it all said and done, I think everybody that's out there is competing for second place. AK, we also.
Second place to who? Second place to who?
You know who the man is. See, listen. When they talk about all the QBs, right? They talk about Jaden. They talk about Lamar. They talk about Josh. You know what I mean? But the one that get mentioned the least, that's just sitting there waiting, is Patrick. It's Patrick. Don't nobody want to play them, bro. Trust me when I tell you, don't nobody want to play them, bro. Now, like I said, he had 3 weeks. These last 3 weeks, he got to practice with his new toys. They got to get healthy. They nice and rested, whatever ailments they got going. Kelsey about to go coconuts, bro. This might be Kelsey last year. I think Kelsey want to go out with a bang. I think after this, Taylor, you give him, they got 4 chips. I think he ready to go on, settle down with Taylor. You know what I mean? Be a podcaster. You know what I mean? I don't think Kelsey got no more left in him after that. I think Kelsey going to show out in these playoffs. What you think? And you know DeAndre Hopkins going to try. You know DeAndre Hopkins want a chip. Bad.
Yeah, a lot of people want a chip, but don't mean they're going to get it. I think Baltimore playing on another level, too.
He said Mahomes had his worst year. Now imagine that. His worst year, and they was 15-1.
It wasn't because of him.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was, bro. Yes, it was. I think what a lot of people fall asleep on, bro, there's an art and a science to knowing how to win a game when it's time to win a game. Talk about clutch. You talk about how your boy clutch.
Mahomes then make them block them field goals through the team to do it. But Mahomes went on the field. Mahomes went on the field with that. Dog, I'm trying to tell you right now, man. They're gonna have to come with it. Buffalo already done beat them. Detroit beat them and Buffalo. And I get it, postseason another thing, but I'm trying to tell you, them Baltimore Ravens, dog. If they gonna have to see about one of them if they get past Houston. They gonna have to see one of them.
You want them to lose to Houston so bad.
Want them to lose, but I got my own personal reason.
Look, hold on real quick, because I got this link sent to the box in the DC group, and I'd be wrong if I don't do this. So listen, in other news this weekend, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, and many other fighters. He say he was doing some way more incredible stuff prior to the season. They winning with Andy Reid. Now, oh my God! So now, so hold on. Here's the thing. Now y'all got a quarterback. Now y'all disrespected Patrick. Good God, bro. Now y'all disrespected Pat. Like, come on, bro.
He is that guy, dog.
Come on, bro. That's the stuff that's what irked me about y'all sometimes, bro. Y'all listen, bro. Now you disrespected Pat. You sound crazy right now.
No, Pat is that dude, but his years just a little less stellar.
Bro,
losing Rice, dog.
Bro, look, what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. During the part of this year, when Pacheco went down, when Rice went down, when Hollywood Brown went down. Stop for a minute. They didn't trade for D-Hop to almost.
He was living up to what he was supposed to be.
Bro, again, he's out there with his fourth string receiver.
Out there with Kelsey, Hunt, Word.
Bro, stop that, bro. That's a 36-year-old Travis Kelce, bro.
You just said you were just talking about how he about to go banana.
I know, but don't act like he Travis Kelce from 4 years ago.
Yeah, but listen, if he's down, so is Mahomes laying down too.
Listen, bro. Listen. Go back and look at them games and look at all of those.
Taking nothing from it, dog.
Look at all those last minute drives where he got the ball, drove down the field, and got it done.
Nothing from it. I'm not, dog. I'm not. And I'm telling you, Mahomes is going to have to beat him to beat Baltimore or your boys. It's different now. Lamar got some help back there. He got that monster back there standing behind him.
Yo, do you see that play they just showed? Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Whoever number 24 for Green Bay is, if that ain't about the most disrespectful touchdown I've ever seen.
Green Bay is still.
No, I'm talking about you when Dallas Goedert mooshed that man, literally mushing that man 20 yards down the field.
But your boy, you taking off the side. You know, my boy was mushing that man too.
Who?
You seen your boy? You seen big boy Henry mushing that man.
I mean, he's the king of that.
You saw him
but Derrick Henry Derrick Henry's the king of that, bro. That Derrick Henry just literally took people and threw them out. I mean, on the other side of the field.
He done did it with Baltimore. But it's different. It's different this year, dog. And that Buffalo team scares. It scares me, dog. You saw what they did to a blazing hot Denver team? It's scared with Bo Nix. They made Bo Nix look regular smuggler.
Did he say a blazing hot?
They were hot. That Denver team was hot coming into the playoff. Well, they should have clinched 3 games ago. They lost 2 straight on some crazy stuff, but they was a hot team as far as Bo Nix was playing out of his mind. Bo Nix had been playing out of his mind.
Bo Nix been balling. Bo Nix been balling, but come on, bro.
Nothing was going on.
Nobody was picking them to win that game, bro.
I don't know. But they got hammered. They didn't. They scored that first, and after that, it was over. It was over. There wasn't no conversation of them coming back. It was over. That Buffalo team is different, dog. I'm scared for Baltimore.
I like Baltimore against Buffalo.
And then they're gonna win. They're going to Super Bowl.
I like Baltimore. I like Baltimore against Buffalo. They got to go to Arrowhead. We'll see.
Whoever come out of that game going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And whoever come out of that Commanders Detroit game going to the Super Bowl.
All right.
And that's my hot take.
I got Philadelphia. I got Philadelphia and Kansas City in the Super Bowl.
All right. a 3 year ago thing or 2 year ago thing.
I got a rematch. I got Philadelphia and Detroit. I mean Philadelphia and Kansas City in the bowl. Let me get this off about boxing the DC Poo-Poo. It is rumored that it is a confirmed situation going on between Terrence Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. I will get y'all, Bob. I'm sure you want. I'm sure y'all would want the battle with the Beltway to be in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't be. Nah. The only reason why I don't want that because I know I ain't gonna never hit any of y'all. I would never hit any of y'all. You know what I mean? I could deal with the commands. I can't deal with their fans. It's just like the Clayton and Clark fans. I love Clayton and Clark. I can't stand her fans. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But we might as well keep it football. Y'all don't want to hear about the boxing news. I can see that now. You know, Baltimore and Washington in the Super Bowl. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. For me, as long as I get to go somewhere and get some footage and some interviews and all that, I'm good because I know the whole Beltway gonna be lit. You know what I mean? So I ain't opposed to that happening because, like I said, the area gonna be lit up. You know what I mean? You know, the footage would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? B, we should get some stick interviews out of that joint. You know what I mean? All right, they talking about it now. Right. Jalen Hurts got to fix that. The fact that AJ Brown only got 3 targets in the whole game, that's not good. That's you talking crazy.
Yeah, that's what Jay was thinking. You went off.
Y'all got to listen. Young quarterbacks, you want to win a game. If you ever struggling, the way to get it going, go to your go-to man. Once you go to your go-to man, he ignites everybody else. That's exactly what C.J. Stroud did the other day when he was struggling. He was struggling. Soon as he started going to Nico Collins, the floodgates open. You got to go to your good God, Derrick Henry. You got to go to your go-to man. There's no getting around it. You know what I mean? Also, I got to mention this too. I got to give my plugs for my WNBA, man. You know, the 3-on-3 league Unrivaled is set to kick off in about another week. They always pick the wrong time to kick their seasons off. You know what I mean? They kick their seasons off in the heart of the NBA season. You know what I mean? And then they start this other Unrivaled joint in the heart of the Super Bowl. They always got a bad matter of fact, they do their WNBA finals during the NFL seasons. Man, they gotta get them girls a better schedule. The women's basketball. Cause they always competing with major sports events. You know what I mean? But you know, I want to see that Unrivaled. It's a 3-on-3 league with a lot of the top players, and I want to see it, man. I want to see how they get busy. But like I said, well, you know what? We'll do an all boxing show tomorrow. We'll do a boxing show tomorrow or Wednesday. Because the NFL is lit right now. Mike McCarthy said no. Mike McCarthy, listen. See, people got to read between the lines, right? They couldn't come to an agreement. That means Mike McCarthy said, nah. You either give me what I'm looking for or I'm out. So Mike McCarthy walked away from the deal. And he's moving on. So we'll see how that play out, though, man. With that being said, man, I thank y'all so much for tapping in. And catch y'all tomorrow or later on this week. Another edition of Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Y'all be blessed. One.